Hello friends, this is the Professor Rajkumar Landge from NB Navle, Sinhagad College of Engineering, Solapur. I have working in electrical engineering department. I have, I have completed 10 year in that teaching field. I also completed my MTech in electrical power system. Hello friends, in the last video lecture we have to study the output equation of the three-phase induction motor, and that output equation is nothing but kVA is equal to C0 d square lns. So from that equation we have to be solve the some problem or example regarding that. So let's start the our first problem, and that first problem is, I have to read that problem. In the design of 30 HP, 3 phase, 440 volt, 960 RPM, 50 Hertz, delta connected induction motor, assume the specific electric loading of 25,000 and specific magnetic loading of 0.46 Weber per meter square. Full load efficiency is 86%, power factor 0.87. Calculate the following points. So calculate first stator core dimension, and second number of stator slots and winding turn. So just read that problem carefully. So that is our induction motor, and it will be the 30 HP, voltage is the 440 volt, and speed is the 960 RPM, and their specific electric loading 25,000 and specific magnetic loading is 0.46, and they also given to the efficiency and power factor. So calculate the stator core dimension. So dimension means there will be the main dimensions, that is the diameter and length, that is the capital D and capital L we have to be calculating, and number of stator slots and winding turn. So let's start step by step. The first is the given data. So that given data is the HP is equal to 30, voltage is the 440 volt, frequency is the 50 hertz, AC is the 25,000, B average, that is nothing but 0.46, power factor 0.87, and efficiency is 86%, and speed is the 960 RPM. So note that the speed will be given in the RPM, it will be converted in the RPS. So again we have to be note that instead of you are taking the speed 960, we have to take the 1000 RPM. Okay, so it will be convenient for our that. So we have to take the speed, it is approximately equal to 1000 RPM. Okay, so that 1000 RPM you have to be converted in the RPS. For that it should be divided by 60, so it will become 16.66 RPS. So speed will be converted in the RPS. So we have to be assume the some data, that is the kW, that is the winding factor, and that should be taken as the 0.955. Okay, so first we have to calculating the main dimension, that is the D and L. Okay, so D and L, it should be in the output equation. And what is that our output equation? kVA is equal to C0 D square L NS. So for that we have to first calculate kVA. So just take that our rating is given to HP. Okay, so it will be the converted. Okay, so kVA is equal to HP into 0.746 divided by efficiency into cos 5. So HP will be given to 30 into 0.746 divided by 0.86 into cos phi is the 0.87. So calculate that value, it will be come, that is the kVA is equal to 29.91. so again C0, that is the output coefficient, and that output coefficient is equal to in bracket 1.11 pi square B average AC into kW into 10 raised to minus 3. So just we have to put the values, that is the 1.11 into pi square, B average is the 0.46, AC nothing but 25,000, kW is nothing but 0.955 into 10 raised to minus 3. So calculate that value and it will become C0 is equal to 120.316. Again third step, D square L is equal to kVA divided by C0 NS. So put that value. So already we have to calculating that values. So D square L is equal to kVA value is the 29.91 divided by C0 is the 120.316 into speed is the 16.66, and it will become D square L is equal to 0.014322. So call this equation number 1. So D square L is equal to 0.014922. So it will be called the equation number 1. So separating the value of D and L, for that we have to take the pole pitch value. Okay, just similar to that of in the design of DC machines. So taking the L divided by tau is equal to 1. So it will be take the some values, and from that values there will be the one consideration is that L divided by tau is equal to 1. So it will be considered that it gives an a overall good design. So if you are taking that value L divided by tau is equal to 1, it will be gives an overall good design. So for that we have to take that values. So cross multiplied, so L is equal to tau, put the value of tau, that is the pi d divided by p. Okay, so p is not given in that problem, so we have to be calculate that p value. So for that p value, ns is equal to 120 f divided by p, put that value and calculate the value of p, and it will become p is equal to 6. So put that value p in above the equation, that is the L is equal to pi d divided by p. So p is the 6. So calculate that value, it will become L is equal to 0.5263 d. So call this equation number 2, and that value of equation number 2 put that in the equation of number equation of 1. So equation 1 is the d square L is equal to 0.014922. So put that value of L in that equation, so it will be becomes d square into 0.5263 d is equal to 0.014922. So calculate that value. The value d of is the 0.30 meter. So put the d value in the equation number 2. We have to get the value of L. So L value is the L is equal to 0.16 meter. So we have also check the peripheral speed of that, and that peripheral speed nothing but, so just we have to change the symbol, that is the v is equal to pi d ns. So put that pi into, so d is the diameter, so it will be the 0.30 into ns is the speed in rps 16.16. so peripheral speed will become 15.97. So we have to calculate the first value, that is the diameter, and L, that is the main dimensions. So next is the we have to calculating the stator winding. So for that stator winding, so flux per pole, that is the phi max is equal to b average into pi dl divided by p. So all the value you have to calculating, just put that value, and it will become phi max is equal to 0.01156. So flux per pole value is the 0.01156. Then stator turn phase per phase, that is the TS. Stator turn per phase, that is the TS, and is equal to ES divided by 4.44 F phi max KW. So just put that value, and stator turn per phase TS is nothing but 180. So choosing slots per pole per phase is equal to 3. So total number of stator slots is equal to 3 into 6 into 3, and it will become 54. So slot pitch is equal to pi d divided by total number of stator slots. So put that value, and it will become slot pitch is equal to 0.01745 meters. So after that we have to calculate the conductor per slot. So conductor per slot is equal to number of turns into 2 into 3 divided by total number of slots. So just you have to put the value. Number of turn is the 180 into 2 into 3 divided by total number of slots is the 54, and calculate that, it will become conductor per slot is equal to 20. So all this value we have to be calculating, and this will be the very simple problem. Okay, so it is a little bit lengthy problem, but it is a very simple problem. So we have to be make a practice for that problem, and we have to be better understood. Okay, so I hopes that we have to be understood that problem. If you not understood, please ask me. Okay, so thank you very much.